Good morning, January 22nd, 2014. This is a GOES moisture map. I'm going to reload the page. You don't have any video controls on this. It just plays out. But the main concentration of today is going to be this high pressure cell that is stationary in the Pacific. And it ties to the release of Bill Gates' patent on weather control from surface ships. I would guess there's probably a ship down in this area, which is near Hawaii, because that looks like a starting point, which opens up that area. To create these pressure differentiations, I'm going to bring it to a point here in today's SO, Suspicious Observers Report. Take a listen.
In the west, we see those lows in the Pacific refusing to budge. They are far enough off the coast, though, for lesser effects only.
And he's
could see major
talking
snow
about that.
And a little wind U-shape in the eastern states.
And then
see the cold coming back a bit after a slightly warmer day for most of the Midwest yesterday.
Right there.
Solar.
All right, now he talked about ignoring that that low pressure cell, and that would be here. The blue delineates the low pressure along with the number, and the red is the high. Now this is the stationary high pressure zone off the coast of the Pacific here. This is a pretty regular constant feature along with that. Now what I'm going to point out is that with this spinning feature, they maintain the ability to cause this dip in the jet stream, and they're causing that cold polar whatever, frozen zipper I'll call it, that's affecting the United States right now. We're having some snow here in Billings. So we go to the Earth wind map, and what we see here again is there's the spinning low pressure system. Here's the coast. There is the off the west coast pressure system that is driving the jet stream around. Once again, the low. There's the spinning low. And there's a nice little ridge right in the middle of there. We can take a look at that. But notice the rotation of these cells. A low pressure system, counterclockwise. Right, and whoa, what's this? This is a low pressure system right there. As we can see, there's the low pressure cell. Remember, this low pressure cell here was spinning counterclockwise. This low pressure system unless it's the high pressure system over there, but I'm saying that that low pressure system is spinning counterclockwise or clockwise. This low pressure system is spinning counterclockwise, but here in that same low pressure cell is a clockwise spinner, and that it would be right up in there. There might be a little time mismatch on this. This is current situation plot. So, and then we have a clockwise part of this rotation. Now, if low pressure cells spin or counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere, then high pressure must spin clockwise. But if this is the bottom of the high pressure cell, why is it spinning counterclockwise? But as you can see, with these stationary cells, they're able to drive this portion of the jet stream down through America and then back up the east coast, right? With this stationary high pressure cell here, they are able to keep a drought situation in the southwest of the United States, and it pushes between the two cells. We're driving all that energy up in to grab the cold air from the North Pole and then dump it down into the United States. Now in this pressure map, 800 millibars, so 1,000 millibars would be 1 atmosphere, or at the surface. So once again, we look at the spinning low pressure cell off the west coast, up below Alaska. Here's the high pressure stationary. Now you see some small lows pop in here, but you watch the high pressure jump up into Canada and then drop back down. What it's doing is pinching off sections of the low and sending it through the jet stream on its way over. And you can track it by seeing the energy imparted to the system. Boom, boom, boom. I believe this lower plot is temperature. No, it's going to be something else. TMPRH. 800 millibars. Temperature, I suppose. Green scale doesn't seem right. 90 degrees. Not reading that properly. And we go to the United States wind map. Total west. Winds are just stuck in that stationary high. So they're diving around the mountain valleys and things like that. And you can see the jet stream ripping back up. So this is weather control. And with the release of Bill Gates' ship surface data and those surface plumes they were tracking by satellite, I don't know how much more proof you need. These guys are messing with the weather. It's the Air Force's stated goal. When you control the weather, you control the skies. If you control the skies, you control the land underneath it. A very complicated pattern on the North Pole. And if we go all the way to the top, you can see we've returned to one main spinning, well, three still spinning features, but with the United States being down here, there is Alaska, Kamchatka Peninsula. This is northern Russia, and that appears to be where the North Pole is right now. So it's transferred from over Canada in that direction to Russia. And I see I'm at 8.5 minutes. Let's roll this over and see what's going on in the southern hemisphere. Should be a nice continuous circle, as we see. And we'll just start walking down through the atmosphere. Already some weird little, there was a pentagram the other day. This is probably the last remnants of it. There we go. A lot more energy in that system at that level. Continuation of the same. Down to the surface. And there you have it. Tight little swirly patterns. There are HARP antenna arrays all throughout Antarctica, especially in this part. There's the southern tip of Cape Horn in Africa.